two lesbian at Texas State University a few years ago, stepped out of the crowd and said, do you love racists? And I said, absolutely, I love racists. I hate racism, but I love racists. They're human beings created in the image of God. And these two lesbians erupted. You're an idiot. There's no way that you should be loving a racist. And I said, ladies, you're really getting mixed up here. There are some very sinful parts of me. I do not affirm those parts. I hate those parts. But I affirm my value as a human being created in the image of God. I do not affirm racism, but I affirm the fact that those racists are human beings created in the image of God. And I've got some former murderers coming to the church where I pastor. I abhor their murdering a human being, but I still respect them as human beings created in the image of God. And when I worked in a Lawrence County House of Correction in Lawrence, Massachusetts while I was in seminary, the first visit I would make every Monday night was into the cell of a guy in protective custody who was there for kidnapping little boys, sexually abusing them and murdering them and burying them. And after spending an hour with him, talking with him, reading the Bible, praying with him, I would go to the gymnasium to play basketball. And the other inmates would come up to me and say, hey man, don't you know what a piece of dirt he is? How dare you spend any time in his cell talking with him? And I said, sirs, I abhor what he did to those boys. But I can promise you, in spite of how he has messed up and defaced the image of God in him, he is still a human being created in the image of God. And I will seek to reach out to him to offer God's grace and forgiveness to one confused, messed up man. No, Solzhenitsyn was correct. The line separating good from evil runs through every human heart, including this guy's heart.